Alright then guys, welcome back to another Youth Academy Only Challenge video here. Today we are into Season 2 and we've started pretty strongly. We'll give you a little look of how we've started. So we went a 3-0 win there. Our two boys, Abdullah Uzan and Dorothy Mokio, both grabbing goals there. And then another 3-0 win with Abdullah Uzan grabbing two goals again. And then a 2-1 win over PSV, a 2-1 loss to NAC Breda, which is not good at all. But then we went and beat Feyenoord 2-1 thanks to Ozan scoring yet again. So our absolute hero is scoring, absolute non-stop. And I'll show you how we are lining up with our players that we're locking in this season. So of course Ozan is in at attacking midfield. He looks really good this season. The 17 first touch might just help him out a lot. 16 agility. He's already got 4 goals in 5 games. Absolutely phenomenal. He is also learning how to do this pressing DM extremely well. Very happy with him in there. Dorothy Mokio, again, just phenomenal. 1 goal, 1 assist for him to start the season. He's going to be playing a lot of football thanks to the Champions League as well this year, so he's really going to get explosive. We've still got Jetin out on the left. Nothing going on here for him. He's got 1 assist so far. Hopefully he does keep growing. His value doesn't suggest he will. He does have a cap for Netherlands. Doesn't say when he got it. No, I don't know. I'm not spending time finding it. Let me take these guys off the bench because I feel bad for them. That means they're not getting game time at all with them there. So, centre back, a guy who was out on loan last season, Dees Jans. He's come in to play centre back for us. 19 jump and reach, 17 head, and 196 centimetres. Surely we're scoring goals with him. He looks very good, could improve a bit on his defensive positioning. Other than that, he's an absolute beast. Wanted on loan this season, so maybe not one of the best players. And then we've got Jory Herkins, because of course we lost all our goalkeepers. He didn't come through the academy here, but you know, it's the best we can do. He was already at the club when I got here, so we're just going to leave it at that. He's kept 2 clean sheets, conceded 4. It is what it is. He's just got to keep playing. 20 years old there for him. So again, we do have other players at the club that could come in occasionally. I am going to be holidaying this save mostly. So like Buenida could be coming off the bench onto the wing. Sorry, he's got great dribbling and first touch. Hopefully he does get used a bit. David Calico could be doing the same. Mika Gotts is going to be starting. And then in the B team, because I'm holidaying, they might bring in some of these players like Sean Stur could make some appearances. Couldn't get a loan move for him this season. Same with Namdi Koka. Daniel Skurrid is out on loan, that's good. He can keep improving. Tilborg is out on loan as well. ALDs, these players are just going to keep improving. Levi Achampong, brilliant. He's already improving. He's out at Pek Zwolle in the Eredivisie, 1 goal, 1 assist, so he's doing really well. Could come back and play for us next season. Emery Univar in a striker. He might be our backup striker this season, so I'll move him into the first team. Luca Mazzari, I'm just looking at him. He could come back next season and really prove to be someone special. Again, he's in the Eredivisie as well, so we've got players out in the league we are in. So hopefully they can be performing. Gennaro Johnson and Aaron Bowman out as well. Hopefully they improve. We need centre backs. I did try to loan everyone out, but something was going on. It was weird. It wouldn't let me all at once. We do have players in the U19s out on loan, like Hakim Yiga, who came through the academy last year. He is at a max strict in the league below us, coming off the bench for them, but it's professional football, so that's good. Earl Yilmaz is out as well, getting some development out at Helmand Sport, coming off the bench in the second tier as well. And Jose Francis is at Volvik, doing the exact same as the other boys, so hopefully they just keep improving. Oh, the same as Denink, he's 15 doing that, so that's very good for him. He's not come off the bench yet, but Willem II are known for a bit of a youth academy over there, so that's great development. We also got Eloy Gomez, one of our highly rated prospects in the U19s as well. He is out on loan at Bria, so hopefully those guys develop quite nicely. Again, we are in the Champions League this season, so we're playing Club Brugge, AC Milan, Real Madrid, PSG, Porto, Lugano, Slavia Prague, and Bologna. So they are pretty difficult games, I'm not going to lie. If we can get into the knockout playoffs, I'll be happy. Knockout playoffs is a good kind of matchup for us. So I'll get to our youth intake and we'll see what our boys can do that we currently have. Come on now. Right, youth intake day right now. We're going to start here. Ferhat Yilmaz, not too big a fan. He is fairly ambitious. He might reach his potential, but it's not high enough for me. Doesn't really have the surrounding attributes I'd want either. Although he is going to be very well rounded in the future, hopefully. Abdulrahman Mashadani, fairly ambitious. It's good to see. Looks to me like he'd be a good ball playing centre back in the future. Low technique, and low vision, but that can be worked on. Good marking, and his physicals are very nice as well. 16 natural fitness is going to be very good, and he's a good left-sided centre back as well. Alongside him, we have a Quinton Hilgen, another centre back. He's very bad at passing. Left foot only, yet again. He is taller than the last. Good physicals again, but I think he's a bit worse. We have a Marco Ritfield here, attacking midfielder. He's unambitious, just like a few of the other guys you're going to see next. I mean, more than a few. Decent mentals, good determination for some reason. So it kind of goes against unambitious, but that's alright. And then his physicals are pretty well rounded for the base, and his technicals are as well. So he's definitely got some kind of future ahead of him. Bart van Leeuwen, really a big fan of this guy. 15 crossing at his age, phenomenal. 15 natural fitness. He's got 11 tackling as well, because he can't work on tackling in this. This guy is getting somewhere with his career, and it's going to be here at Ajax. He's absolutely phenomenal. He's going to be playing on our right side. We're going to have Cairo on the left in the future, and hopefully those two will win us the Champions League. Joss Pryor, a good DM, a really good ball playing DM. Problem is he's unambitious yet again. He's got good physicals, really quick, phenomenal, determined again, but unambitious. Great work, great, good first touch. Really like what he's going on apart from the unambitious. Maybe we can work on that. Michael Opoku, yet again, unambitious, great physicals. He is a winger, but he doesn't have too great dribbling and finishing, so that could be worked on. 16 determination, still unambitious. He's got aggression as well, good at passing. We'll just see what he can bring to the table in the near future. And then Peter van Oorschot, a goalkeeper for us, unambitious again. He just needs to work on everything. So, a bit disappointed with the personalities we got out of this this intake here, but it can definitely be improved on. Overall, potential-wise, great for the future, of course. Just we are going to have to improve these personalities. That might mean improving our director of football for the next year. Or, sorry, our head of youth development for the next year. Alright, so youth intake, pretty decent. I'll see you guys at the end of the season, where some of these guys might be getting game time, like Cairo from last intake. Potentially could be coming through, getting some game time towards the end of the season if we're doing quite well. So I'll see you then. Yet again, guys, we finish 1 point behind PSV. Both teams making improvements from last season to this season. But we're still 1 point behind them. Again, end of the season, we absolutely threw it away. We had it in our hands up until this point. We drew for no reason. 91st minute winner, or equaliser. We drew again. We were 2-0 down, so we brought back. And then we lost to PSV, which if we just got in a draw, or if we just got in a win, we would have been in front of them. I think a draw would have put us in front as well because they would have lost 2 points from that. So we would have been top of the table by 1 point, but it's just unfortunate. You can also see here that we have a Champions League fixture at some point. So let's see our league phase. Coming in 24th, I knew it would be difficult. 3 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses, as expected, but we came out with 0 goal difference. Look at PSV. 5 wins, 1 draw, 2 loss. Maybe they're just good. We're kind of on their level in the league, I guess. Oh, I was supposed to check where we got to. So knockout player friend is where we played Bayern Munich and we lost 5-2 on aggregate. So that is alright, I guess. We're not at the point to win any leagues as of yet. I will say, I ended the season like this. Did not play most of the season with these guys. Dunink was out on loan. He wasn't getting as much game time, so I brought him back. He played 2 games, got a 6.7. That's not too bad. Hopefully his development improves. He did get injured. Cairo came in for 1 game because he went out on international duty and did well, 6.9. And then Josh Pryor played all 3, 6.73. They don't seem to rate that he played at 15 in the league, but that's alright. I'll show you our other boys. We have Lausanne getting some nice development in there. In the attacking midfield role. He is doing really well. He scored 21 goals, 5 assists this season in all competitions. If he'd done a bit more in the Champions League, maybe we could have done a bit better, but you know, he's still developing, and getting that in the league is the first step forward. And he is extremely good. We then have Dorothy Mokio, who just got a new contract, and if we can see what he did to me, £53 million release clause. So anyone offers that, we are losing arguably our best player. If we take a look at him, he's very, very good. So Brighton might be the team to activate that, and we'll have to replace him probably with Joss Pryor. I'm not too ashamed to play him. And then we have Lucas Jetin, who I did bring back from loan. Maybe, because he's not developing too well, maybe we bring in Cairo for next season to play him left back, get some development in him. As he's 17, he could definitely be our left back for the future. Not offended by that. And then we also have Dace Jans, who I'm pretty sure also put in a £21.5 million release clause in his contract, which is just a shame. So he's going to get unconfirmed from the starting lineup from next season to see if anything else can go through for our players. And in goals, we still have Jory Herkins. He has improved pretty nicely. Does all the basics we need pretty well. We don't really have anyone else that can go in for him anyway. So he is pretty locked in at goalkeeper. Other players in this club here. Emery Univar was promoted to a first team role to be a backup striker. We have Ren Bunida, sorry. He's been playing as a backup right and left winger. Scoring 5 goals and 4 assists. He was pretty good. He might be able to get a start next season if some players vacate the squad, like Mika Gotts, who is wanted. He's been good for us as well. 19 and 19. Definitely aiming for a move out of the club here. That could promote Ryan Bonita right into his position there. And that's about it. Raul Moro, Anton Guy. Yeah, so we've got a pretty small squad, and it's getting younger and younger every season. If we go take a look at the B team, didn't get players as out on loan as I would have liked. Aaron Bowman might come into the first team next season. As I was saying with Dates Jans, he has got that release clause. Aaron Bowman could grow to be better than him. So we'll see what we can do with him. Just move him to the first team now. He does look very good. Luca Mazzori could also get some first team football, who will move into the first team there. And Levi Achiampong could be our backup attacking midfielder. So we have done some good loans there. Would have liked maybe Sean Stewart to go out on loan, but again, just couldn't get anything over the line for him, which is very unfortunate as he had some potential. Some other players have just not grown. We do have Daniel Scarrod who could come back and play as a winger as well. He might go on another loan, as well as some of the other players here. This guy has 20 jumping reach. That's pretty impressive. U19s wise, it's just filled with players that we just signed from our intake, but also other ones. We can see here Michael Apolku is wanted by PSG on a transfer already, which is pretty interesting. I'm not sure if we actually gave him that good of a contract. So if we want to lock him down permanently, let's do that before PSG do get in there, because we gave him a youth contract instead of a real contract, which is not good at all. We'll go potential wise. Michael Apolku wanted by PSG, that means he's good. Hakim Yiga was out on loan this season. And overview, he played very well in the second tier, so he could get an even better loan move next season to try and boost him even further. Mashadani just came in. I pressed the wrong button. Bart van Leeuwen. Obed Thomason was at the club from last year. He could get a loan move out the way, try and improve some of his attributes and even give him some experience out in the professional leagues. That would be helpful. Eloy Gomez did well out on loan. He'll get another one. Jose Francis the same. And the same with Errol Yilmaz. So we just need to keep developing as we're going along. And hopefully these players will keep improving as well. We do have this guy in here. Nifron Landvrigud. He's 2.5 stars in the U19s here. Could be one for the future. We might promote him to the B team, see what he's got about him. But other than that, it's just working on the guys with high potential here. For next season, we do need a bit of a development plan, I'd say. Dunink was just a sort of placeholder. I did say we might do that. And Pryor was just a little placeholder for getting some development in. So Cairo will be our main bring into the starting 11 for next season. Potentially, if we sell Dahlberg as well, it could be Emery Univar who comes in to get some development in that striker. But yeah, he did grab 7 goals from 15 games, so he was pretty decent. But we'll just see what happens. Other than that, I think we could try get maybe some upgrades. I'm not sure how we do that. Board. Improve youth recruitment. The board will get back to you. Increase junior coaching. Can I try one more? What else can I improve? Nothing else, right? Let's sim a couple days, see if they can get back to us on that. I am interested to know what we're going to get upgrades on. Right. Maybe they have given us some here. No. Initial budget, so you can see we have 200 million in the bank. They're giving us 115 million to spend. Of course we're not going to spend that, but surely that means they're going to upgrade what we're asking them to. I don't really like these meeting screens when I'm just doing this, so I'll just say that. Skip through, try and get to that screen for you guys if anyone's even still watching. Knack Breda do upgrade their facilities, but it looks like we're not going to. I'm going to have to discuss with the board here. They're going to improve the youth recruitment. Let's try. There we are. We're improving both our youth recruitment and our junior coaching budget. So that's perfect. I think that's a good place to end the video there. I'm glad we're getting some improvements through the seasons now. And if you guys are enjoying these videos, let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!